The UK football landscape is on the brink of a major transformation. Over the next decade, a wave of ambitious stadium projects, both brand new constructions and expansive redevelopments, are set to redefine how fans experience the game. These projects promise not only more seats but also better facilities, an improved atmosphere, economic uplift, and global prestige. Let's dive right in. 20. Manchester United new stadium. This is leading the charge with their plan to replace Old Trafford with a brand new 100,000-seat stadium dubbed New Trafford. Announced in March 2025, this ultramodern arena is expected to cost around £2 billion and could become the largest club football stadium in Europe. Designed by Foster Plus Partners, it aims to include a sunken pitch, sweeping masts, and high-end hospitality zones. 19. Luton Stadium. The long-awaited Power Court Stadium is finally taking shape. Set to open by the 2028-29 season, this new 25,000-seat home for Luton Town FC will replace the cramped and quirky Kenilworth Road. The new site offers improved accessibility, larger family zones, and a structure suited to a club with Premier League ambitions. 18. Birmingham City Stadium. This club is also dreaming big with a brand new 62,000-seat stadium to replace St. Andrews. Nicknamed the Sports Quarter, this development is part of a wider city regeneration plan that includes retail, housing, and hospitality. Targeted for completion by 2029, it reflects the club's aspiration to return to top-flight prominence and host major events. 17. Oxford United Stadium. This 16,000-seat stadium at the Triangle site is expected to open by 2026, pending final planning approval. The new ground will replace the club's outdated tenancy at Casement Stadium and marks a return to a more central, community-oriented location. It will feature modern facilities and align with the club's sustainability goals. 16. Newcastle United Stadium. The club also has grand plans to build a super stadium in Leazes Park, with a proposed capacity of 70,000. While still in early stages and not without opposition, this potential move is designed to reflect the club's new ambitions under its ownership group. If realized, it would put Newcastle among Europe's elite in terms of matchday capacity. 15. Manchester City Stadiums. Meanwhile, the club has begun expanding the Etihad Stadium to a final capacity of around 61,500. This development involves adding a third tier to the south stand and creating an entirely new fan zone and hospitality level. Completion is expected by 2026, reinforcing City's position as one of the most commercially advanced clubs in Europe. 14. Chelsea Stadium. The club is pressing ahead with long-standing plans to redevelop Stamford Bridge. Originally granted planning permission in 2017, the £1.5 billion project stalled, but has since regained momentum under the Bowley Clearlake ownership. The future Stamford Bridge could hold up to 60,000 fans, though it's expected to be a complex, phased rebuild over 15 to 20 years due to its tight urban location. 13. Aston Villa Stadiums. The club is set to expand Villa Park by rebuilding the north stand and increasing capacity by around 7,300 seats, bringing the total to close to 50,000. This £100 million upgrade will enhance hospitality offerings, modernize the concourses, and support Villa's rising Premier League profile and European aspirations. 12. Crystal Palace Stadiums. The club is finally moving forward with its Selhurst Park redevelopment, focused on transforming the main stand. When completed, the stand will grow from 5,200 to over 13,000 seats, pushing total stadium capacity to around 34,000. The new structure will bring the club in line with modern Premier League standards, offering improved sightlines, accessibility, and fan amenities. 11. Nottingham Forest. The stadium has submitted detailed plans to expand the city ground by redeveloping the Peter Taylor stand. The goal is to raise capacity to around 50,000 in phases, ensuring minimal disruption to matchday operations. With Premier League survival now more consistent, the club is ready to invest in its long-term home. 10. Eco Park. It's expected to seat 5,000 fans and will be made almost entirely of wood. Yes, you heard right. The first wooden football stadium approved in modern football. Designed by Zaha Hadid Architects, it's a fully sustainable build. Solar panels, rainwater collection, electric car charging stations, you name it. Forest Green, the world's first vegan football club, is going full eco-warrior. 9. Bramall Lane expansion. The Blades have outgrown their current home. With promotion ambitions and a loyal fan base, the club wants to modernize facilities, improve hospitality, and create a more intimidating bowl effect. The club is planning phased development, starting with a planning application and feasibility studies in 2024. The expansion won't just mean more seats, it'll mean more revenue and a louder atmosphere. 8. Craven Cottage. Located on the banks of the River Thames, this classic ground is mixing old-school charm with modern luxury. The redevelopment includes luxury hospitality suites, a rooftop walkway, and even riverside bars. Originally opened in 1896, Craven Cottage is famous for its red brick facade and quaint riverside setting. It's a necessary move as Fulham looks to compete both on and off the pitch. 7. Anfield Road Stand expansion. The Anfield Road Stand expansion adds 7,000 extra seats, taking Liverpool's legendary home to a 61,000 capacity. Construction began in 2021, and after COVID-related delays, it's nearly there. The new stand offers a mix of general admission and corporate hospitality, blending revenue generation with a better fan experience. With 4 towering stands, this expansion is turning the ground into one of Europe's elite venues. 6. Molineux Stadium. Plans are afoot to turn Molineux into a Premier League powerhouse. The Wolves want to redevelop the Steve Bull stand and eventually expand to around 50,000 seats. The club has already bought land around the stadium, and the council is on board. While no diggers are in the ground yet, phased redevelopment could begin as soon as the financial climate allows. 5. Racecourse Ground. Hollywood is rebuilding Wrexham. The Racecourse Ground, the oldest international football stadium still in use, is getting a major revamp. With owners Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney pouring investment into the club, the Cop stand is being completely rebuilt. The new stand will bring capacity to around 16,000 and restore the racecourse's status as a top Welsh venue. 4. King Power Stadium expansion. This is going big. An extra 8,000 seats, improved concourses, and a shiny new leisure complex right outside. Originally built in 2002, the King Power has hosted Champions League nights, title celebrations, and cup glory. The expansion targets the East Stand, with commercial spaces, a hotel, a fan zone, and even a new club museum planned too. 3. Aberdeen Beachfront Stadium. Aberdeen FC are finally leaving Pittodrie. The new beachfront stadium will seat 20,000 and form part of a £100 million regeneration plan along the coast. The club has flirted with relocation for over a decade, but now it's real. The new stadium will sit close to the current site but offer modern facilities, better fan access, and potential for hosting concerts and rugby. 2. Hill Dickinson Stadium. Everton are moving to the Docks. Their stunning new home on Liverpool's waterfront, formerly known as Bramley-Moore Dock, is one of the biggest stadium projects in the UK. The £760 million build will seat 52,888 and replace Goodison Park, built in 1892. Designed with brick and steel, it pays tribute to the city's industrial past while looking thoroughly modern. 1. Casement Park redevelopment. This is finally rising again. This West Belfast GAA stadium has lain empty since 2013. But thanks to Euro 2028, it's being revived in spectacular fashion. Plans include a 34,500-seat modern bowl with a sweeping roof and community facilities. It'll be the only GAA venue transformed into a Euro-ready football stadium. The cost? A controversial £150 to £200 million, largely funded by public money. From mega-projects like New Trafford to community-centered builds like Oxford United's Triangle Stadium, the UK is in the midst of a stadium revolution. These venues aren't just bricks and seats. They're economic engines, cultural icons, and symbols of ambition. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the beautiful game. See you in the next one.